Hi, friends. So today we're going to talk about characters, comics, and animation, specifically how to create your character. This task will be due next Monday, October 5th. Last week, you all created stick figures, and then I asked you to see if you could create a formed figure by adding shapes. This week, we're going to work on just discovering your character and what you can do with lines, shapes, and colors, and how it can add personality or emotion to your character. Next week, we'll start diving into the comic strip and showing you several artists. So today, our objective is I will develop my character by making creative decisions based on color, shape, line, especially when used within facial features. So, talking about those creative decisions, this means you're deciding which colors can evoke a feeling that can add to a personality of your character. It also means you might decide what kind of emotion you want your character to have. And you're going to do that through using color, shape, and line. So I've got some images of a man that I've been working on, and I was just exploring what happens when you take away or when you add elements. So I started with the one at the top right here, and I added glasses next, and then I got rid of his beard. And when I did this, it made him look younger because he kind of lost his beard. So I thought that was interesting. Then I decided since he's so young, should he be wearing kind of this kind of outfit? So then I changed his outfit and decided to do a sweatshirt. And then I decided to work on his eyebrows. And I thought, what happens if I change the style of his eyebrows? Notice that his eyebrows are shifting up and kind of curving inward at the top. And then I went back to my older man again, kind of changed things around. And then I thought, well, what happens if I try to make the older man a little bit more youthful by changing his hair color and his shirt? And from this character to this character, I notice a difference in personalities. So this character makes me feel, and you might also feel the same, that maybe it's an older man, but he's a little bit risky and he likes to take chances, and he's a creative person because he is totally okay having pink hair. This man might seem a little bit more sophisticated because he even has a handkerchief in his pocket. And he does not have pink hair. So, thinking about how things can shift when you just change an eyebrow or change the color of something or the shape of something. So, even looking at the mouth and how I changed the mouth, same eyebrows, different mouth has a different expression, a different feeling that it emotes. I also wanted to take you to this document that I'm going to give you. It has a lot of what is already in my PowerPoint, but this is just kind of one space to get it. So you'll be receiving PDFs that have an article and some links to it. So it's called Art at Home. And in this article, notice we are looking at characters and avatars and creative decisions. So you're going to read about creating your avatar. So this is an example of an avatar similar to the one on the PowerPoint. And it's talking about in this paragraph to think about the traits that your character will hold. Are they going to be confident, sad, confused, constantly angry? And then how can you show those emotions by just changing the facial expressions? So your task, I have three, is to create an avatar. And you are going to do this either by a drawing, a digital artwork, or even a sculpture. It is entirely up to you. As you are your own artist, you are making your own creative decisions for this. Then I want you to reflect, and I'm going to give you a form, a Google form to reflect and respond. So, reflection, how are you using color within the hair, the eyes, and the clothing to show the type of character? Just think about that for a moment. And then I'm going to ask you to respond through filling out a Google form and uploading your image. There are a couple different links here that you can go to for your avatar if you want to do it digitally. Sketch.io is something that we used last year. It's pretty easy. It doesn't have facial features and all of these things. You're kind of drawing on your own with shapes and line. These two are two options to create your avatar, and they all have different style. This is also an option called, I believe, Avatar Me. I think I have them all in here for resources. Um, and then I wanted to share with you colors, how color can influence. So, thinking about colors, sometimes red can mean danger, excitement, um, or sometimes even passion, like love. Blues can mean trust, reliability. So, looking through these and figuring out kind of what color do you want to go along with your image, and then looking at these too. So again, I have group A and I made some changes and I changes the eyebrows in here. So thinking and answering these on your own. Okay, just you don't have to record it anywhere, but I do want you to answer these on your own because we might be talking about it in class next week, and I do want you to be prepared. So going back to our PowerPoint, um, again, your character can be made with sculpture, drawing, or painting. Or digital arts. Okay, so for next week, you're going to read the document that I just showed you, this one, and then you are going to choose how you're going to create your character, and then you're going to create your character with intention. Remember, you're using those creative decisions, thinking about color, thinking about how you're going to create a personality based on color and lines, as well as emotions. Then you're going to answer the Google form. Again, I put Sketch.io over here if you're interested. I also have some digital resources. So this is digital arts resources. These are different avatars that you can make on websites. They're all free. And I listed some pros and cons as well as their link attached. So going through these, and you'll notice that they have different styles. You can also, if you already have like a Bitmoji, you can use that as well and upload that. And then as far as technology resources, I have some ways that you can just screenshot if you're doing something digitally. I have it for Chromebooks, for the Windows, and for ThinkPad. If there's other ones that you are interested in seeing, I can post those as well. And then there's also how to save pictures to your device. Once we'll get into Google Slides, it has that, and inserting pictures into Google Slides. So you can use your PowerPoint as a resource, this video as a resource. Your homework is to read through here and kind of just answer these questions to yourself, as well as do the create, reflect, and respond. Enjoy your making.